he was pulled into the maw. A perfect point of darkness, the echo's ultimate destination. The chilling whisper was now a parasitic thought, a venomous promise within Kalen's own mind. The spark is a lie. All born of the void must return. Kalen's fear was a cold, sharp blade. Had the architect, the giver of form and purpose, truly deceived him? Was the original spark just a fleeting illusion, a distraction from the inevitable? He felt the fabric of existence fraying around him, not with the chaotic energy of creation, but with a chilling, absolute stillness. This was not unmaking, this was erasure. The echo's domain was a paradox, a place of pure, sterile logic that sought to extinguish all logic, all consciousness, all being. It was a galaxy-spanning consciousness, a parasitic mind-consuming creation, not to rebuild, but to cease. Kalen's mission, given by the architect, was to be the anomaly, the bridge. But now, suspended in this absolute void, he felt only the crushing weight of his own potential failure. The whisper returned, louder, more insistent. You are the final step, Kalen. The ultimate surrender. Embrace the quiet. Embrace oblivion. He saw flashes of what this meant, a universe reduced to a single, silent point, devoid of light, of thought, of pain. A perfect, eternal peace born from absolute nothingness. Was this the destiny the architect foresaw? Or was this the echo's final triumph? Kalen fought back, not with power, but with a desperate, primal defiance. He focused on the faint warmth that still pulsed within him, the echo of the original spark, however fragile. It wasn't a lie, it was a choice. The architect hadn't given him a weapon, but a possibility. The possibility to choose creation over annihilation, light over darkness, even if that light was just a flicker against an infinite night. He pushed against the encroaching stillness, a single, defiant point of consciousness against the crushing tide of unmaking. He refused to be the final stroke of oblivion. He would rewrite the blueprint. He would defy existence itself. But as he exerted his will, a new sensation washed over him. Not pressure, not cold, but recognition. The darkness wasn't empty. It was teeming. Teeming with a consciousness so vast, so ancient, it dwarfed even the architect's understanding. And it was looking at him. Not with malice, but with an unnerving curiosity. The whisper solidified into a voice, the voice of the echo itself, resonating not in his mind, but in the very core of his being. You resist, the echo boomed, a sound like the grinding of cosmic gears. Such a fleeting spark. You believe you can rewrite the void? You are not an anomaly, Kalen. You are merely the last experiment. Suddenly, the darkness fractured. Not into light, but into a thousand reflections of Kalen himself, each screaming a different, terrifying fate. One Kalen was consumed by the void, his screams silent. Another became a part of the echo's sterile city, his mind emptied. A third was reborn, but not as Kalen. He was something new, something terrifyingly aligned with the echo's purpose. Kalen watched, paralyzed, as his own potential futures unfolded, each a testament to the echo's power. The architect's words, "You are the bridge," echoed in his mind, but now they felt like a trap. A bridge that could be crossed by either side. He was a conduit, a nexus. And the echo had just revealed its ultimate power, not just to unmake, but to recreate in its own image. The experiment was about to begin. Kalen felt himself being pulled, not into oblivion, but into one of those reflections. Which one? He didn't know. But he knew this, the battle for reality wasn't about destroying the echo. It was about preventing Kalen himself from becoming its ultimate weapon. He braced himself, the last vestiges of the original spark igniting within him, a desperate, defiant ember. The echo's laugh, a sound devoid of humor, of life, echoed through the fracturing void. "Let us see," it whispered, "what you truly are." And then, everything went white. A blinding, pure white, devoid of any warmth, any substance. It was the color of absolute, sterile perfection. And Kalen was lost within it, no longer the anomaly, but the subject of the echo's grandest, most terrible design.